Hey, why hello, and welcome to another JSON stream. Dark Horse dropping the pizza off early. Levi with the squirrels. Thank you. This is episode 508. This month's already flying by, guys. It's the 6th already. I'm running out of time. Speaking of 6, though, this is new Tamer, episode 6. We unlocked water. Let's hop right into it. Who's ready? Welcome into the stream. You have a website, Chase? What is this? UOAddicts.com. Servers. Streamers. Scripts. Builds. What doesn't it have? Consistent updates. But we're working on it, you guys, okay? Also another website, UORageScripts.com. Welcome to the stream. Up to 933 scripts, you guys, okay? So like if you're looking for some scripts, we got your scripts. Okay? If you're looking for some builds, I'm working on this. This is gonna, in my brain, this is a lot better than it is, okay? It's a lot better. I'm not there yet. But again, watching streamers, there's been 213 in the last 30 days. If you're ever looking for somebody, be sure to check this out. And if you wondered if they've ever streamed UO, you can just scroll down here and I show you when they last streamed UO. Bonger just logged off. The Astro just logged off 25 minutes ago. Surge last streamed 1 hour ago. Kilgur 2 hours ago. See? And it goes all the way to 30 days. And once you're past 30 days, I kick you off. So Mechanical Beanstalk, even though you might be streaming right now, you're not streaming UO, you're out. By tomorrow. Anyway, Merchabot, welcome to the stream. Hello. Alan, hello. Hope you're well. Thank you. I hope you're well too. I'm all over the place, you guys. It's been an exciting Friday. The trees in the backyard got fixed, you know, from the storm damage. There's a down tree, like a house or two down. And we have like a little like runoff in our backyard. And this down tree, I said, hey, I'm just curious, like in order to fix that tree, like to remove that tree, like how much would that be? He's like, that's minimum $6 grand. And he's like, good news is it's so strong and sturdy right there, just leave it. I'm like, okay. Good news is it's not in my yard. But goodness gracious, you guys should get into lumberjacking. No wonder you can make a bunch of money lumberjacking and mining, because apparently there's a lot of money in it, both in-game and real life. Win is Sagas. That's true. I've been unable to stream the Sogs lately. I played it a little bit. Every time I play the Sogs, I just die. So it hasn't, you know, you're not missing much of me playing Sagas at the moment. So great question though. Yeah, 6,000 US dollars. Yes. I mean, it's a big tree, you know, it's like a 40-foot tree. And it's like, you know, it's like a big tree. And it's in a ditch. You know, it's like a tree fell from, you know, one side into the ditch. Anyway, Crazy Legs, welcome to the stream. Surge, welcome. Levy, Levi, welcome. Let me turn on some music here. It's I still haven't changed any of the bitrate things. I need to do this. It says, like, for example, somebody pointed this out to me and I've ignored it for this whole time. And now somebody pointed out, it bothers me. And it says, warning, stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. But when I up the bitrate to what it says, then Twitch complains that it's too high. You know what I mean? Like, I'm either pissing off Twitch or I'm pissing off YouTube. I'm not 100% which one I'm supposed to make mad. Yeah? When you're watching on YouTube, is it okay? We need an update for the more pots on the healing loop on the sagas. Yeah. When is Unchained? When is Endor? When is Jason gonna have a mental breakdown? Anytime now, you guys. Anytime. Real quick, the other thing I want to talk about just before we get started in this new player challenge, because yes, this is episode 6 of the new player challenge. If you're ever curious of like trying to play this game, and you want a big, long playlist, well, guess what? I got some guides for you. We're on this new character challenge with a archer tamer. This is episode 6. If you wanted to check up episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6, it's going to be on this playlist here. Look, it even says 1 of 6. 1 of 6. 1 of 6. Uh-oh, is this when I die? Is this when I quit? 1 of 10. Scavenger I only did twice because it made me ill with how much money we made. Anyway, this is episode 6 of the Tamer. I'm gonna drop this in the chat if you're ever curious and want to see more. Thank you so much for tuning in, though. Okay, now we can play. We can play now, you guys. Okay. Did you quit? No, I also went to the gym this morning. This was 3 weeks. We're 3 weeks deep in the gym. 3 times a week. So workout number 9 in the books. Yeah. I can only eat better as I'm drinking Dr. Pepper. Wow. We're gonna log in to Jeeve Jerwin. Are you brand new to Outlands and Ultima Online? Check out this video.
Outlands.
Not right now. Gotta get that sugar. Heck yeah, exactly. Don't get PK chopping your tree. Exactly. What's really funny is I had a down tree like in our side yard as well, and it was big. And when the guys were done, they actually used a tractor to like pull it out. And so as they were showing me that they were done, I said, you know, I was gonna get my axe and chop that tree down, but luckily you guys got to it first. And he's like, did you see us have to get the tractor to get this thing out? I don't think you could have done that. And I was like, you know, I respect a professional. There's no way I would have done that. You're right, dude. No joke. Agreed. Anyway, all right, eye on the keyboard. What's I do, Jace? That's going to identify our loot and turn it into essence, and then we're going to eat the essence because remember, we unlocked water. We're halfway through tier 0. I said level 1 because we're going to be level 1 by the end of the stream here. But the other thing we wanted to talk about is like, what's next? Okay, like besides leveling up and like, what's the ideal goal here, Jace? Like, what are we trying to do? Obviously, we want to finish off our build. So part of finishing off your build is getting skill orbs. I don't remember the exact name of them, but we're going to find out together right here, right now. I'm going to go over to portal.uooutlands.com. I'm going to log in, and I'll show you that I'm logged in. We're going to go to vendor search, and I'm pretty sure there's skill mastery orbs, right? Skill mastery orb. Is that what they're called? The skill mastery orb, yes. Okay, so in theory, we're going to need 20 of these, right? So, you know, we're talking, you know, 10, 11K each. Okay, so we're sitting at, you know, we're going to need 200K to top that off. And then in theory, we also want potentially 120 herding, 120 taming, and 120 lore. So let's see what a herding skill scroll costs. Herding skill scroll. We're looking at 8K, 9K each, you know, so that's another 200K. And then, you know, animal taming scroll, same thing, animal. So we have a lot of gold potentially to farm or beg for. Maybe your friend's back from the beach. These are a little bit cheaper here, kind of. 72K there for 10 of them. And then lore, animal lore. Skill scrolls. These are all things that we would potentially... These are our goals, right? Like if you were to say, why are you playing? What are you trying to do? You're trying to earn enough money to build to finalize your build. The other thing we still need too is a archery codex. So a archery codex is also what we need, which would be another 55K, right? So we're talking to finish our build, to just get the items that we need. We're looking at, you know, 400-ish K. If my math is right, but my math isn't really that good. So let's just assume 300k. Outlands is an expensive place. Everything is a gold sink, which isn't really bad, I guess. Just saying. Yeah, no. It's true. Yeah, you get like the point of the. It's a revolving dopamine, farmy. Do I get a good drop? Am I able to bypass some of the waiting in gold? You know. That's okay. We're sitting at 37k right now, which isn't bad. We did sell our items to get our aspect unlocked. So, Zay Rudge. Thank you for the follow. You have an archery card you're not using. But see, that's what I'm saying. If I were to just ask around, we would potentially get items. But we aren't really talking to anybody. We're just playing, waiting for our friend to get back from the beach. And I'm antisocial. So, but thank you. We're going to go ahead and just start farming. It's currently still the same bonuses. These expire in 46 minutes, okay, you guys? So 46 minutes to go. And then we're going to have new ones. 500k to just start playing the game after you start playing the game. It's 100% that meme from South Park where they're like grinding in WoW. And then they get to the end, you know, like you made it to level 60. Like, what do you do now? Like, oh, we can play the game. That's 100% what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? Which is why I encourage people to just play. I would much rather you just play than worry about the build and like what's the right thing and like I don't like that personally. I like just playing, but I'm also okay with not being the best. Even though I am the best. Here we go, Malpatch. Is this crook activated? It sure is. Alright, D in the keyboard, all guard me, X to attack nearest. Gotta move because we got that stationary pentos. Let's go. I'm worried about your friend. I hope they have plenty of sunscreen. Yeah, no, he's gonna be burned. Speaking of the beach, I am going to the beach towards the end of July. So I'm going to need to try to preemptively get some content ready and prepped. You know, I'm doing YouTube videos every Wednesday, by the way. So if you ever want to see the videos, they're on my YouTube, but they're also on my website here. So 3 things I wish I knew before I started Outlands. That's my most recent video. I normally wait until Tuesday to make the videos. I don't mean to. It's just like I constantly kind of forget. I have other things on my brain, and then all of a sudden it's Tuesday. I'm like, oh, I got to make my video. So, 3 things I wish I knew before going to the beach video. Yeah, exactly. Maybe. Are you gonna have that beach bod? Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be just ripped. You know, hopefully the, I need to stop eating is really my problem. Like, even the trainer said today, he's like, I can already tell you're getting stronger, but you're gonna need to eat better. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. Thanks, buddy. I even told him though when I came in, I was like, look, I'm not necessarily here to like just lose weight. I'm here to like get into routine of working out, getting a little bit stronger. I know that like food is gonna be the, you know, the way you make progress in your weight and looks. I'm all right, you know. I'm definitely like feeling stronger, even though every time I go to work out, I feel like I'm gonna die. Anyway, good for you going to the gym. Keep it up, man. Thanks, Baz. Yeah, I'm trying. This was probably the most consistent I've been going to the gym in probably the last 12 years. So normally I would have either hurt myself by now or given up. So I'm doing pretty good. Just wear one of those shirts that looks like muscles. That would actually be pretty funny to show up to the gym. Sure. Oh. Do I gain off the 80? I don't think I do. We're going to try them. We might need to find a stinger. I'm going to try to tame this devil bat. Remember, we're still not 100 taming. We're getting close, though. 93.8. See if we get a gain. We did gain a gain. Okay, but we successfully did it on our own. We're going to attack the devil bat so that it dies quickly. Popping off. Come on, Stinger. Where you at, bro? Everything's dead. Oh well. No more Saga streams. So this week I've been pretty busy. So unfortunately, no. But the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9 is Outlands. Like that's my time slot for that. But yeah, the last couple days I've been. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say, I've been working on a merch shop. Thank you for the follow. I've been working on a merch shop, and it included quite a bit of UO stuff. Okay, and I showed it off on the stream in April, and then Nalco was like, "Hey, like you might want to make sure that you're like legally able to do that." And I was like, "Eh." And so I've been for the last month and a half, I've been in talks with Broadsword and EA, and by being in talks, I mean I've been trying to get a hold of people. I finally got my answer from EA. They told me no. I wasn't able to do what I was doing. So we're pivoting. We're doing a little pivot. I got the official no from EA. So that's great. I'm glad that I at least got an answer. And so now I'm pivoting. So my pivot is in process. My grand plan is not going to be as grand unless my pivot works out for me. We're going to try to pivot best we can. Can you show us the email? I'm not going to show you the email, but thank you. What's good money tips for getting that 200k items? So really, as far as I know, you just gotta fight and farm. You know what I mean? If you really wanted money quickly, Chris, the best way to do that is to become a scavenger or a harvester. So if you're okay with whacking some trees and mining some ore, you can definitely make a lot of money doing that. And then you can also definitely make a lot of money being a scavenger, meaning you're just running around a dungeon picking up the loot that the rich people don't pick up. But for us who just want to, we're just playing like a fighter, it's just farming, just grinding it out. Now, is that the best way to make money? No, but it's the way I'm gonna play the game, you know. But yeah, if you want to just fight, it's really just luck of the draw, because you want to fight mobs that you can kill as quickly as possible, right? Like in theory, if we're grinding for gold, you want to find the sweetest spot that your current build can fight quickly enough to just fill up on gold and go back home, you know? And don't forget skinning on that scavenger for the sweet dopamine hit and the colored leather. Oh god, it feels so good when you get the colored leather. So good. Alright, there we go. We got a stinger here. And a devil bat. We're going to tame the devil bat first. Tame the devil bat. We're going to all kill on the wicked willow. Okay, we gained a taming. Fantastic. We're going to release that bad boy. We're going to say all kill back on the wicked willow. We're going to tame the stinger now. Hopefully gain a taming as well. Nothing but the... Am I missing a pet? Oh no, did I lose a pet somewhere? I have 4 or 5. Oh no, you guys. I've lost a pet. Wonder where it is. Did I accidentally release it, or did it get lost in the adventures of me running away? Here we go. We have a little proc action right there. Boom. Fortunately, the proc messed up our tame. Scaldhaven, what's up, dude? How are you? Daveman, welcome to the stream. Bendito, welcome. Singler, son, sometimes. Sometimes it's better to not ask and wait for a letter. True. I probably could have done that too. You know, I probably should have done that, but that's okay. Again, I'm I've started, you know, I have my own business. I'm trying to do this for myself. I want to make sure that what I'm doing is legal, right? Like, because this would potentially be how I make money, you know, and like, you know, support the family and such. So I want to make sure things I'm doing are like the right way. That way it doesn't F me in the A later, you know? Should you answer this? I'm just joining, but are you done with sagas? Or you're just taking a break? Yeah, no, so I've just been busy, and normally I stream when I'm like just not doing stuff. And so Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9 is Outlands, so we're on the Outlands scheduled stream. And then the sagas, I just have a backseat at the moment. I'll tell them that was my meal and you sent it. Thanks. Too late, Surge. Okay, cool. Should we tame this stinger? Is it any good? No. We're gonna all kill this stinger. I mean, I guess it makes sense to just have more pets you can tame. Email broadsword. I've been emailing everybody. I've been LinkedIn messaging people. I've been that annoying dude for the last month who's trying to get an answer. You know what I mean? I've gone everywhere. The only reason I even got in touch with Broadsword is because I was watching the stream. The person that does Fennec, the lady that does the stream. I was bugging her in the stream. That's the only way I can get an answer. Everybody else ignores me. What is this scammer trying to ask questions? But anyway, so yeah, no, I finally got in touch with EA, the elusive EA. Actually, got an email back. What is Broadsword? Broadsword Online Gaming, or Broadsword Online, is the company that currently runs UO. So what they say, my project is not approved. Yeah, my I'm not gonna pull it up on the stream, but basically I have like a PDF of like what I'm proposing to do, what I want to do, you know, what I'm currently doing, what I plan to do, the future me would do. And they said they appreciate my enthusiasm about it, but no, I'm not allowed to use their property. So it's like, okay, that's good. At least I got that. Now I need to fall under the fair use plan. You know what I mean? So that's my other, like, that's my next step. I'm going fair use. But in order to actually be fair use, I am now pursuing that path of making sure that I'm on that. If that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not that I'm necessarily taking a break from Sagas, because I'm still playing it, it's just I haven't been streaming it. And every time I log into Sagas, I die. Hello, Jason. Started playing Outlands 4 days ago, thanks to videos and post art. Lot to learn. It's been fun. Training a miner and lumberjack and a ship macer. Nice, dude. You're gonna be rich. Well done. Akosane? I'm sorry, I can't speak your name. I'll try harder here, 1 second. Name these bats here. And did you try Facebook Messenger? I should have tried Facebook Messenger. I didn't do Facebook. Thanks for the beginning videos lately. Appreciate the detailed method and explanations. You've been playing UO off and on since 1997, still learning. Outlands. Heck yeah, man. Welcome in. I did see that the Outlands made their own videos, which is cool. Cool to see. The voiceover, it's like, why you gotta use AI for the voice? But they say it's not AI, and I was like, okay. It's just funny because like, my instant thought was like, it was like an AI voice. Like, why are they using AI? See, it's not AI. But well done. When they denied you, you should be like, do you know who you're talking to? Yeah. I should throw rank. Throw nerd rank at them. That would be great. Don't you know who I am? So Broadsword runs UO official, but they are sucky. I mean, yeah, I don't want to say they're sucky, but yeah, they're the ones in charge of current situation with UO. That's Owen's real voice. Nice. Chris, thank you for following the too, dude. I think you retrieve him from the stable. Okay, I'm scrolling up a little bit. I think I missed some chatting. My apologies. I went on a little rant about my idea. It's been their issue with UO official community basically ignoring their player base, which is why they're in the position that Ultima Online is in now. I feel like they just want the game to die off. I hope not, you know. I want it to do well. I actually want it to be on Steam. Again, if I could somehow get my way, UO would be on Steam 100%. Like there would be I would be reaching out to all these developers to try to get them on the actual team of UO. I mean, again, it costs money to do that, and maybe they don't want to spend any money, but I feel like a lot of opportunity. I'm a dreamer, though. You know what I mean? I don't live in reality. I'm trying to stream UO for a living. You know what I mean? Like, come on, look at me. Look at me. You know? I'm probably not the best guy to take advice from, you know? I bet Outlands has more active players than retail. They probably have more active players, but not as many people paying. Go. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe active people playing the game, yes, but, like, the amount of people paying per month, I think, I'm assuming they're still making, you know, good coin over there on Saving Pixel. Kids hear the rumors that EQ1 might be remade. Imagine if they remade UO. Like the Oblivion. Yeah. It's funny because, like, if you look at that lore of UO and, like, where the client, like, the 3D client came from, it was them trying to compete with, like, EverQuest and WoW. And that's why there's the original classic client from the UO, you know, like official, and then there's the enhanced client, and they were trying to do the release of Ultima Online 2, and they scrapped that project but used the client as for enhanced. Like, weird choices. But imagine if they just, you know, kind of, not that they have to go back to the drawing board, but find out what the magic was. What was so magical about this game? What brought us all into this? And relaunch as, like, thing, right? You know what I mean? Fine. Fine, please stop ranting. Can't help it. Failed to tame, gained a skill. That's what I'm talking about right here. Took a new tune out of the noob town on Sagas to Westwind. Got PK'd as soon as you went out of the gate. That sounds familiar, Myrtle. It sounds familiar, dude. Again, I signed up to be on PvP mode on Sagas. I literally, everywhere I go, I'm dying. You know what I mean? Like, just everywhere. I'm either getting PK'd or I'm getting killed, like, as a faction player. It's been kind of funny. You signed up for this. You fool. Name is Bat too. We're trying to gain taming. I kind of like the third dot 3D paper doll. Nothing else about it though. And the obligatory like the stream only 5. It's okay, you know. We're just easing into it right now. You know what I mean? Gotta ease into the like. We gotta tune in and see if we like the content. You know, I don't judge. It's all good. Pressure. Oh, healing. Jimmy D sausages. Tamer. Remember, I can't hit L in my keyboard. L is target nearest mob and tame. Jace, do you think you will participate in the mid-sea boating event coming up? Probably not, but I could if what people want me to. Richard Gary tried to do that with Shroud of Avatar, but that game went nowhere. I don't remember. I remember. I don't remember playing it. I remember downloading it and logging into it or something, but I don't remember playing it. And maybe it was because my friend played it and I was like standing behind him or something. But I have heard that that was not good. Damn. I liked, there's one on my desktop that we played on Steam. It was like, is it Legacy of Aria or something? It's like UO, but in 3D. That seemed cool. I didn't play it very much. Jonah Vale was playing it, and I was like, I want to check that out. Like Shards of Britannia now? Yeah. A quick question for the classes, M2. Why does ring mail exist? Are you hating on ring mail, dude? You don't like ring mail? It's a pretty good looking armor. I gotta get in there and put my... They're like, sir, are you gonna help us? I'm like, eh. You're on your own. Head. Naming this devil bat. Devil bat accepts us as the master. Well done, devil bat. Wow, attack speed 5. This is actually a very good bat. The only thing it's missing is hit points. We're going to keep that bat. That's a pretty good bat. Right? Is that a good bat? Or is the hit points bad? Is the hit points 5, 10, almost 10, 8? What is this? Is this a rich one? Did we just hit the gold mine? Is Devil Bat any good? Holy cow. Not used a lot though? Okay. Good looking bat. Good bat. Does anyone ever wear ring mail? No, I don't. You know what's funny is like Outlands has spoiled me with like the no dex loss on armor. You know, like I've been playing these other servers and you lose dex when you wear different armor. I forgot that that's how it used to be. Like I do like the change where you don't lose dex based on what you're wearing. It's a good change. Okay, we're dying. Out here. Oh, I'm standing at the drone, dude. The drone always gets me. Is it the drone, Jace, or you just... Yes, it's the drone, guys. Drone's OP. Punishing Dexters for wearing armor. That's a big W. Exactly. I'm gonna try to tame this stinger here in a second. Alt kill. RP. Alt B. Aim. Stinger. Alt B. The Volkswagen up. Got your dust. Multitask. Payment for failing. Gaining skill in veterinary. I heard something beep. Got something. Stone Harpy, all kill, Stone Harpy. Alt B, Volkswagen. Taming, Stinger. Failed to tame, that's okay. Crowd was cool, but it had no endgame at all. I was at in-house of anger. I don't know what that means, but is that good? Or is that, was there factions there or something? Rock, Nar, I think. War, Nar, whatever. Okay, we got a chromatic core or chromatic thingy. That's good. We're taming, killing. B in the keyboard. Fail to tame, totally fine. Totally fine, tame. Oh, B. I'll kill this guy. Multiple stingers here. Getting hit by 2 stingers. Soon to be a harpy. Kill this. Alt B, we're healing. Man, we're doing all sorts of stuff here. Maybe a society pit, 25 minutes we can sell it. Yeah, punishing the dexterity. Yeah. It's a guild? Okay. I mean, yeah, so as far as my merch store is concerned, it's on hold still. But I've got to figure out what do I need to change to fall under fair use. And, oh, we launch. Oh, we don't do it. You've got this. Hashtag I believe in it. Yes. Kind of stuff's going to be in the merch store. All sorts of stuff. I'm using Fourth Wall for the store. My original store that I was using was Spring. But I ran into some issues with Spring. We're going Fourth Wall. So it's going to have, you know, cups, t-shirts, coats, jackets, blah, 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 blah. You know, mouse pad, stickers. It's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. It would have been nice to just launch with all the merch that I have, like, and I've already pre-purchased. So now those are, like, not inappropriate items, but illegal items. So, because I wanted to test the merch to see what it looked like. But now that said merch is unapproved by EA, I'm gonna have to change it. Butter capes? Better have capes? Yeah, let's get some capes. You gonna try Atlantic this month? This month, no. This month I'm gonna get back into Unchained, and then the Endor guys still want me to play their server too. So I need to sneak some time into Ender. I do want to check out the patches on Unchained, and then obviously Sagas is still new. I don't want to say it's worn off on me. It hasn't. There's still a lot to do on there. But I'm not like super gung-ho of like, yeah, let's get it. No judgments if you still are. I'm not trying to say like that. I'm trying to say you're wrong. Just kidding. Devil Bat. Please. I want to make sure I'm releasing the right Devil Bat here. Okay, we've been poisoned. I don't know if I can. Can I cure poison? I'm gonna leave the dungeon in case we die. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. It doesn't have that new car smell anymore. Yeah, no. I just some of the loot I would like to be like some of the I just need some patches to happen. Like there's a lot of like things I requested in the assistant, and people were pissed when they like updated the assistant, which it made me giggle because like I was like asking for changes. And then now I want like loot changes and like other assistant changes. So we'll see. We'll see what happens over there. I feel judged. I'm not clicking that clip right now, but thank you so much, Dorian, with the clips. You were the #1 clipper. Level that up. We are level 1 arrow. Great. Go ahead and drop off our loot. We do have 7K on us almost. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, you look. We have a distill, chromatic one. That's good. We got another scroll, pig scroll. Great. We do have some loot on us here, so I do want to identify. I'm gonna manually identify this this crossbow, just so we can see if it's good. If it's good, then we can use it. An accurate rune. I mean, not great, but better than what we have. We're just using a store-bought one. Maybe I should. A might lesser elemental slug. Put that in. We're gonna switch up to use a crossbow. Actually, no, I still have my bow. Let's just put that in the bank account. And if we die, then we'll do it. Because you have to spend essence to like turn on and off aspect, and I don't really want to waste my essence. I already have it on. You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, we will hit I on the keyboard. I is gonna identify our loot, and then break it down if it's stuck. Meanwhile, I'm just dragging these gems into our bank. Ooh, you're playing a game, Jace? Yeah. Playing a game, you guys. No last target macro? Sad. True. The worst. Anyway, I can't wait to get some merch. Need a Loot the Bones hoodie. Exactly, Elvin. Exactly. Thank you so much. It will be there. Check bones. What we do? I'm gonna drink that juice. The 408 juice. Dragging all these little items into here. We're saving everything. We are hoarders. Okay. Nice. Okay, and then we're gonna also run over to where are we gonna run over to? Revelia, because we're gonna buy a lottery ticket. You never know. We could be just about to win the lotto. You never know. Yeah, worth it. 1,000 gold? Who knows? Could be our time, you know? Always check bones. Empty. This guy. Who's putting explosion potions on the ground? Does that actually blow up other people? Can you explosion potion and explosion potion? Does that work? Can you have like a chain reaction and blow everybody up? Is that a thing? Used to be able to? Like, right. Down. That. Boom. Holy Knight. Nice. With the quarter shield and everything. If I win, the lotto, is it automatic or do you need to go check with the ticket in my backpack? I've never won the lottery, so I'm not sure. But what I assume happens is it just goes in your bank. The ticket that you purchase does need to stay in your bank, though, for you to even win. So, like, we're going to buy a ticket right here. You purchase a ticket. Did it purchase? Okay, yeah. You purchase a lottery ticket and it's been placed in your bank box. You want to leave it there. Just don't pick up the ticket. Because if you move the ticket or if you lose the ticket out of your bank, then it doesn't draw. Are you allowed to win on this challenge? It feels like cheating. No, if I win, then we're instantly buying everything. I think if me winning the lottery is fine. I'm instantly just buying everything. This is my new main character now. Is there something in particular that keeps you pulling back to Outlands compared to the other shards you've played? Mostly player base, mostly time. You know, I've been playing Outlands since 2021. I have websites dedicated to Outlands. My initial following is from Outlands, right? So it's kind of like my home base. But I also enjoy other servers, and I also enjoy learning about other stuff. And it's hard when you're a streamer or you create content. Anytime you change your content, then you piss someone off. You know what I mean? So no matter what I do, I'm screwed. So I want to make sure that, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9 is Outlands. That way the people that enjoy Outlands know where I'll be and know I can come and like things like that. But then beyond that, it's going to be other servers. Yeah, I'm mad. It's going to be other servers and other stuff. So hopefully that's a good answer. I don't know. You know what I mean? See. T the F. Great question. Yeah, if Jace logs into a different game, I'm unsubbing. What you search said, even if it was like, what were the game? We were talking about League of Legends the other day. I would, if I could pull in viewers. Oh wait, okay, the unsubbing. No, oh you mean the Outlands is developed? Yeah, no, Outlands is definitely. Again, people ask me like, what's the difference between some of these servers? And I feel like Outlands is a team of people who have like also lawyers. You know what I mean? Like they have lawyers and people, like a group of people that work on it. And I feel like some of the other I feel like Outlands is a business. Let me rephrase. Outlands is a business with a team and lawyers. And then other shards are like a passion project. You know? It's like, yeah, they run these things. Great. And they enjoy it, and that's cool. But I think Outlands is more of a, like, yeah, it's like an indie game. It's a game using the UO engine. They want your money. I mean, who doesn't want your money? You know, I want your money. Like, everybody wants your money. Woo, adult interactions, solo, dolo, all day with the baby. Time to sit back and listen to Jace play in the kitchen. Get picked up. Nice. Sir Johnny, welcome to adult land. Although you might hear me crying like a baby. Jace, you can only have money if you ask nicely. Okay, thank you so much for reminding me to be nice. I appreciate the support any way possible. Thank you so much. Just watching is actually support enough, you guys. You know, like it's been a good.
Toll is a toll, and a roll is a roll. And if we don't get no tolls, then we don't eat no rolls.
Take my monies.
Pro-ish gamer, dude. Dropping a consistent like each visit. Pro-ish, we can always count on the like, and dude hitting us up with the monies as well. Thank you so much, man. I don't even like you when I watch you. Oh, you love me. Okay, great. Good. Someone's trying to bust in the house. Hello? Mom is not in here. She's probably outside on the patio. She's not. 1 second. Not on the back. Price for Xbox. Yeah, Wi-Fi you stealth for sure. She disappeared. Like she's like hidden in the shadows. I looked everywhere for her. I don't know if you could hear her. That was my youngest daughter. She was looking for mom. Freaking recalled away. Well done, Wi-Fi, wherever you went. Anyway, M2, thanks for tuning in, buddy. John, welcome to the stream as well. Okay, so 7 minutes. I'm not gonna stand here for 7 minutes, but we're gonna go back to the dungeon. Because we're actually almost to level 1, tier 1. I said tier 1 in my thing. I lied, 'cause we're tier 0. But we're almost gonna be tier 1 water. So I also need to buy these too. So remember how we talked about money? Archery codex. Skill scrolls, skill mastery orbs, all that money. We also need even more money because we're going to need to buy more cores and distillations. Like, goodness gracious. But again, that's the point of this game is this. To get your character better, faster, stronger, right? And so if you're a min-maxy person who wants to do it as fast as possible, the quickest way to get money is scavenge or harvest. The way I'm doing it right now, probably not the fastest way. But hopefully you enjoy playing. You know what I mean? Like I enjoy, like this doesn't bother me. I don't mind the grind. I enjoy this. I know I'm weird, dude. It's fun. And each server is a little bit different, you know? Like going back to like, why do you play different servers or why not just play one? It's cool seeing the differences of the servers. So something that I would like on Outlands that doesn't exist yet would be quick pets. When they're on all follow, it's okay when we're on foot, but when you're not on foot, I hate how slow the pets are. On some servers, when you're on all follow, they sprint. They like try to keep up with you like their lives depend on it. I like that. I think that's how it should be on all of them. Guys, I'm getting surrounded. What the hell's going on? Everything's killing me. Nope. All the monsters are up. Raptor spider, I think. Yeah, 70 cover. Stinger, though, we can make. Come on, gain a skill. Nice try. No skill gained at the moment. That's okay. Septus as master, releasing the stinger. All killing on this aged earth. Alt B on the Volkswagen. Taming the devil bat. Wow. What's the taming on the trapdoors? You like to run a team of 5 of them? 75 taming on those bad boys right there. I'm too high to get those anymore. Get skilled. Too high, Jason. Too high. You've never had any luck finding good stats, John, on the pets? Dude, I don't know if you've seen this. Look at this devil. I don't know if this devil bat's any good. Or, you know, like, I don't know how good a devil bat is, but look at this devil bat. God, come on. Devil bat. Folks, where you at? Okay. Look at this guy. 5 attack speed, 9.6 melee, 8 wrestling. Wow. Wow. They stopped showing off. I know. It's just so good. And then even our stupid this guy. Look at this guy. I mean, he could be a lot better in his like damaging, but almost 10 hits, almost 10% armor. This Tamer's better than my real Tamer. Spent hours camping mobs. I put that one in S tier. Hell yeah, Chase. I like it here. Hells yeah. Jackpot's over 43 million gold. If we get the 43 million gold, I'm instantly unlocking everything. Okay, you guys, that 43 million is gone. I've already pre-spent the 43 million. I'm the guy that wins the lottery in real life and is poor. You know? Please spend it on your real character? No. This is the lucky. Oh no! Oh, Necromancer down, dude. No, not like this. Not like this. I can res you, dude. Yeah, yeah, exactly. This is my real character now. If I win lottery, this is my real character. Exactly. I've been playing this server for 4 years. If it takes me to be on Jeeve Jerwin to win the lotto, Jeeve Jerwin, it was. You're watching the stream. Oh no, was that you, dude? I could res you. Don't worry, I won't take your loot. All right, aiming like the olden days, running around in a circle. Oh no, are we lagging? Oh, it's the time. Reset time. We out here reset. Oh my god, everybody's getting spammed. Okay, we got poisoned by this thing. I'm gonna hit B. Guard me. Guard me, pets. Oh no, stepped into the thing. Oh, I'm gonna die. First death of the stream. Just kidding, I'm fine. Why is my pets not fighting?
First death of the stream.
Also, somebody on YouTube asked, why am I not using health pots? And I was like, I am a complete noob. I haven't even bought health pots at all. I should definitely do that. Better head to Austin's the XP dungeon? Great. We will do that after we recover our body. You can organize mobs by naming them, and then their grand total of the 3 good stats, attacks, damage, name them, this number, and keep the highest number of pets. Wow. That's a 200 IQ move there, Chase. Well done, sir. I don't think we won the lottery. We got to get back to our body. Trying to get some kindling real quick. Probably should have bought some bandit. Probably should buy some help. Oh. You did not win? Damn. I will check the lottery winner once I get my course back. Dungeon. Now the tram. Hike 5. Come on. Come on, bro. This is the longest 30 seconds of my life. There we go. You did not win. Oh yeah, like he's talking to him. No, he's talking to me. Did not. I am in fact a loser. Okay, now that we died, guys, this is our first death since unlocking aspect. In order to continue to gain aspect, we have to re-equip our armor and then reapply our aspect. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you ever die, you don't have aspect right now. I want to make sure that we put our goodies back on. Come over right back to this menu and re-equip. Otherwise, you're not going to get any experience for fighting. Also, you don't get the bonuses for having it. And the whole point of having it. So we had to re-spend 10 essence. Damn it, I said I was going to use the crossbow after that. Oh well. We had to spend our essence to get this bad boy reactivated. That's okay. Alright, let's go check the yeah. Get your societies, old man. Let's go check the... Oh, speaking of that, so societies. We haven't really done that either. So Man, there's so much about the... Okay, here we go. So the lottery. If you go to the lottery person, you can buy... I'm going to buy a ticket for this week, in case I forget. I'm going to buy another one. But you can go in this little arrow here and see previous winners. So Princess Ariel won 46 million. The week before, a loon, 47 million. The week before, Angus Stallion, 42. 49, 42, 45. I mean, that's a lot, 37. That poor person only won 37 million. Anyway, and then in this building over here is where the society quests are, okay? Society quests are like, let me rephrase. They're not quests, they're jobs. And I don't like them. Because they feel like jobs. And nobody likes a job. But depending on which character you are, you can do seafaring leagues, right? So these are like fishing ones and boating. Then you have this other one here who is like alchemy and inscription. Right? So you do all this, you craft all these potions, and then you get 3 points. And you're like, Jace, that's not a lot of points. I know, but you do them each week because they reset each week. And then you can spend your points on magical stuff. Most of the time what people use them for are chain or links, right? So 600 points is a gold link. So if you save up your points over the weeks, you can get a gold link. However, if you're new and you're just getting your character started, you can buy a bronze link, your first link, for 100. And obviously there's other stuff you can buy, but I don't know. Again, min-maxing, not sure what's the most important. I assume it's blanks, as Arcade said. Anyway, so there's a bunch of different ones. There's also this Monster Hunter one over here back in the corner. So a lot of times it's worth like trying to pick these up if you're a fighter, like fight. And so each thing's a different point value, okay? So the harder it is, the more points you get. So like this is 150k worth of creatures in the mausoleum, right? As a new player, those bigger ones are hard. But as you get more aspect level and more links and blah blah blah, then those become easier and easier and easier. So we're gonna pick an easy one. Like I like Palma, so let's just pick the Palma one. 25k in Palma. Sounds great. So we picked that quest. And we're gonna go check the map as well. We're gonna check the map, see what the dungeons are. I think somebody sent Os with the EXP dungeon. You bought a bride, mail order? Nice. Congrats, dude. So Ossuary, Gold, yeah. Shadowspire Cathedral is a sanctuary. Also, somebody in the YouTube comments asked me, like, the progression of dungeons. And there's no real easy way to tell you about the dungeons. Besides, like, this new player one, these are all going to be easier ones that you can fight as a brand new player. But these are also, like, shelter ones where it's, like, half EXP. If you go over to the dungeons, I don't think it's necessarily in any order besides alphabetical. But what I would tell you is, as a new player, Shadowspire, Time, and Crawl are all the newer ones. And those are like more, I would say these are more advanced. So if you're a new player, I would say you could fight in level 1 of any dungeon, except for Time, Shadowspire, and Crawl. Okay? So hey, PSA, clip it, ma. If you're a new player, any dungeon, level 1, you should be able to fight in, except for Crawl, Shadowspire, and Time. Either way, you should go check them out. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to die, by the way. Another PSA. Don't be afraid to die. Some of you may die. And that's okay. You shouldn't be afraid. Explore. Die. Have fun. What, you die here? Sometimes. First death of the stream. On the Tamer Discord, I've seen someone post a bot message that gives a general flow of dungeon progression. Nice. Okay. Yeah, somebody else responded to that comment saying, like, just ask in the Discord and you'll get told. But, yeah. That's good. Good to know. Still waiting for her to show up? When did you place the order, Proish? I actually know somebody in real life who did a mail order bride situation. They ended up having kids, you know? It all worked out for him. Very interesting. You know, I thought it was a joke. It's real. Damn it, I forgot to drop off my gold. It's fine, this is fine. Anyway, so now we're in this dungeon, right? If we hit, if we're gonna be fighting these mobs, we accepted the quest for here. So when we kill something, it should tell us that our quest increased. The other way you can see these is Alt-P, and then you can click quests on your paper doll. You can also type bracket jobs, which will bring up that same menu. And we accepted this Monster Hunter one, so we can click that Monster Hunter, and then it's going to show us how far we are. We're 0 of 25k. How do you feel about Forsaken Keep? Oh, was that on the list? Was that in the dungeon list? Then that's probably not appropriate for level, like a noob either. My bad. Is that on the list? That's not on the dungeon list. That's in this sub-dungeon one? I would assume Forsaken Keep isn't a new player friendly either. Anyway, so we killed one mob. What did we show up as? There we go, 2 mobs deep. We're at 593 of 25k. We got a skill ball, you guys. Okay, a skill ball. This is exactly what we wanted. A skill mastery orb. Double click. You've been recent comment, you must wait. What? Here we go, double click. So when we double click it, no, we're not gonna bank it, we're gonna eat it right now. So here we go, double click, and it says it's gonna increase our total stat cap to 701. Okay. We are now 19 away. Boom. Dopamine. What I'm talking about. Some people will sell them, you know what I mean? You could sell those, but we need it. We're gonna get to tier 10 on this new player. Like, everyone's mad that I quit my 0 to heroes early. If you noticed, I never even called this one 0 to hero because I didn't think I was gonna make it to be a hero. But we are going to go to at least tier 10. Go. Making progress in our water aspect. We're making progress in our society job. Be out here making progress. Nothing but progress. Nothing but that. What's after this, Jace? What do you do after this? Well, we still need to farm the, like, you know, 800 million gold that we need to play the character. So we either need to get more lucky and drop, or you play, again, a minor crafter. Somebody else in my YouTube comment said, like, can we do a crafter 0 to hero challenge? And I said, sure. I've never done that before. Like, let's assume that you're a player who, like, enjoys crafting. What would the game look like for someone who enjoys crafting? So we're gonna do that one too. Or farming. Is that what this one is? Or are you talking about, like, growing plant? 0 to hero decorator. 0 to hero HGTV. You got a farm to craft? Yeah, technically, if you're gonna be a crafter, you could really. I feel like in my brain, all I would do is just start out there instantly going to whack trees. You know what I mean? We need to decide what kind of crafter we're gonna be, whether it's a you know, a blacksmith or a carpenter. But let's assume we go carpenter, right? We make a new character, start with 50 carpentry, 50 lumberjacking. We go out there. Just chop trees for 3 hours. A lot of whacking wood and selling wood, exactly. Not mining approach, do you think? The postage, though. Can we do a prime? Maybe. Always check bones. Okay, we got some red pouches on this dude. We're gonna loot them. See if they're all empty. We are going to level 2 of Palma, because I don't know if you guys remember, when we were in level 2 early on trying to do some taming. We're going to do that same thing. Hopefully not get murdered. Hopefully we can just work our way. I hit D in the keyboard here. X. Overseer. Let's go. Volkswagen's taking the brunt of it. What I like to see. Double that. Volkswagen. Oh. I never asked, is it okay to multi-box? I have 2 clients open, mining, crafter, second monitor, farming with the tamer in the main. Totally fine. Yes, I do it. I've said too much. Totally fine. As long as you're not, again, the whole point is you're not supposed to be AFK doing it. You know, you'll get captcha codes, you'll get GM showing up on you. So don't try to get a little too sly. That's totally fine. You actually can't go into dungeons together. Like if you're on one account, it will kick you out. You know, it won't let you into the dungeon. But farming wood and mining on 3 accounts all at once, totally fine. Again, that's how you make money. If you really, again, if you're like, oh god, I just want the money so we can get done, you literally make 3 characters and you go do an activity 3 times. Whether it's mining, lumberjacking, or crying. You're so rich. I just made so much money. I don't even want to play anymore. I'm so rich. You like patting your with your tears with your dollar bills, you know, like in Zombieland. Damn, I thought that was gonna be something good. You've acquired enough experience for your next water mastery level. Uh-oh, guys. Okay, so we've maxed out our EXP. So in order to gain any more EXP, we have to upgrade. So right now when we're killing this stuff, we're technically killing it for no reason besides loot. We're not going to get aspect EXP, which is very sad. I wish it did a little overflow situation, but it doesn't. I wish they added a reward for the captures, like a 0.1 skill gain or a bit of material you were gathering. Ooh. I like your idea. That's cool. Interesting take on it. Like, you are in fact here. Give me a little reward. Give me a little dopamine. Stop, you're wasting XP. I agree. Let's stop. Right meow. Can't do it. Okay, so let's go find some water cores. Hopefully nobody buys them out from under me. Rude. Water aspect 4. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna click this guy right there. And we're gonna go locate. Okay, cool. He's right outside of here. Let's go. We're gonna just all stay. I'm just gonna all stay. We're just gonna keep the pets there. We're gonna go. We're running. We're gonna run for it. It's okay. We're gonna buy him from this vendor here. What's a link to that? I'll send it to you in 1 second after I buy this. Name your price. No problem. I'm just gonna get him off the vendor. Thanks. What's blood going for? Boom. 30K. Do we blow our whole load? We sure do. Boom. Okay, we've done it. We've bought the course. Now, thieves can take them. So we're going to put them in a trap pouch. I dragged them into a trap pouch, okay? So if a thief tries to steal from us, they have to open a pop pouch, which would explode, and so we could see that we're getting snooped. Snoop double G'd. That's not gonna happen to us because we're too quick, we're too fast, too furious, we're lagging. Road saving. Okay, here we I'm gonna hit F2 in the keyboard here, and we're gonna just take this pouch and put it in the bank. Boom. So now we need to buy some distillation. And I'll check blood real quick for you. Blood aspect. Aspect. Boy. Dorian. Blood's going for 33. For the cheapest. 34. 35. Water. Water. Back. This. We need just one of these right now, which is only 4,500, which is fantastic. Where the hell is that? What the hell is this? What is... I don't know how to get... Here we go. This is prime steal from you zone. We'll do this. Remember, our pets are in town here. Back in Prevalius. We got to come back and get them. Just they're so slow, so I'm just running without them. When hunting for the monsters, do you just know where they are, or do you know? Is there a way to find where the monsters spawn? So I've played this for so long, I just kind of know where they are. But yeah, if you're looking for specific mobs for the Monster Hunter societies, the easiest way to do it is just ask in the Discord. One of my to-do items that I never ever finished was to do like a list of where you could find the mobs. My monster database that I never finished. So yeah, right now, as far as I know, just learning where they are and or asking in the Discord. Great. Anyway, there's normally a bunch of thieves around here, so wait. Isn't it? Didn't we? Why? Is this somewhere else? Where's this? I thought this was... Oh, this isn't... I thought this was Anchor's Rest. It's not Anchor's Rest. Oh, God. There's one for Anchor's Rest. Here we go. Jeez. Stop. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Liz. Oh. Okay. We're just gonna run back to Prevalia. Got our water distill. Got it. Travels to Inferno to grab a fire bat for Society's 5 reds. Back to the inn. Damn, dude. Okay, we're gonna pop this pouch open. Can we not pop it from the bank? Okay, then we're gonna do 2 of these bad boys and unlock it. Boom. And then we just click upgrade tier. Double click. Boom, boom. Here we go. We're level 1 water. Let's go. Now we can go find our pets again. Everything's gonna be okay. A little bit. Is this the official servers? No, this is UO Outlands. Not the official. It keeps not letting me put in the bank. Am I moving at the last moment? What the hell's going on? Oh. I feel like I'm opening the bank while I'm still moving. It's like, nope. Denied. Denied, sir. Okay, there we go. And now we'll go back. Homa, because we'll finish off the quest. Congratulations, Script Daddy, you leveled up. Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, we've also unlocked another point here, so I need to figure out where this point's gonna go. Hunting party? What's that? Creatures. Oh, late. Validity. Melee attacks, spellcaster 7. Sure. Have a tank. Okay, I don't know what's the best point. I'm not going to read all of them. Jeez Louise. Too much info. There's too much. Hurts my eyeballs. Doing too much. All guard me. X on the keyboard. Let's go. D. All guard. Explorer Outlands has a good search for the mobs. Nice. Okay. Oh. Anyway, is anybody here that's brand new? Or not brand new, but newish. Brand newish. And if you want to tell us about your experience so far, that'd be great. No pressure, though. I'm not trying to tell you you have to talk. But if you're willing to share your noob experience so far, I'd be down to hear it. New, says Dorian. Dorian, what have you been playing lately? I haven't seen you streaming. Like, where's Dorian on this Outlands list? Or where's my Dorian on this list? Are you even gonna show up? Oops, that was me. Searching for Dorian. He's not showing up. He's given up on UO. official. He's dropped off. Dune. I was watching Co Carnage, or is it Co Carnage? Is that how you say his name? I was watching him play, and I was like, "Ooh, is this like a survival builder game like Conan?" I'm not very good about keeping up on the games. I like Conan. I've been murdered at least 15 times, kind of getting too dick to it. Yeah, you could say things are getting pretty serious for you. That's good. How new is new? I started in January this year. Dude, I would say that's like brand new, okay? I've been playing it since 1997. Oh. You are just a baby. Have you been enjoying it? Has it been good? Is it weird? You know? Like, is it like, oh god, you could tell this game's old? I'm just curious from like a new player. Like I watched the not Lost Peon, the Lazy Peon video of him playing UO for the first time, right? He's like he played RuneScape or whatever, so he was comparing it to RuneScape. It was so funny watching him like close down all the menus by like right-clicking them instead of clicking them once. Like it made me giggle each time. Because I've played it for so long, it's like second nature to how like the game works, you know? And it was cool seeing somebody bring a new play. And he's obviously a gamer, so it's not exactly like you're like, oh, okay. It's like if I try to get my wife to play this game, she doesn't game. So like most she games is like Xbox. But she plays like Dreamlight Valley, you know, Animal Crossing. Diablo, to be fair. Diablo, Diablo 3 and 4. You played UO 15 years ago for like 10 years, and then now you're 4 days in Outlands. Nice, dude. Congrats. I actually refused to play Outlands at first when it came out. It came out in 2018, you guys. That's pretty long time ago, too. Came out in 2018. I refused to play it because it was a new map. And I was like, that's stupid. I'm only going to play the original. This is dumb. Why would they change it? So I didn't play. And then my buddy started to play, and they kind of convinced me to check it out. They're like, hey, you should check out this. Like, it's pretty cool. Doing pretty good. And I played. And then I really haven't quit. I mean, I quit every now and then. You know, you take breaks. I don't think you ever quit UO. Take breaks. We've been playing since, like, 2021. So... I was new 6 years ago on Outlands. Had to chop wood, make a bow, and vendor them for cash. Started playing UO in late 1999 or 1998. Nice. Way to be there at the launch. Well done on Outlands. Were you trying to like rush for a house? Is that why you were doing the selling to the vendor with the bows? I feel like that's the default strat for like home sales. Or home goals, not sales. You loving it? Beginning learning curve was pretty crazy. Feel like the game could help with that. More people would play. Yeah. Yeah, the good news is, like, this is the default layout, at least for now. You know, like, this, like, what we're playing with right now. A couple months ago, you know, last year, it was not. The literal new player experience was nothing was turned on. No macros by default. Your game was literally in the corner like this. You know, like, that's how you started. Everything's black. And it was literally just this. Like, everything was black. There was nothing else. So at least they improved it a little bit on this server. I still think it could be way better. Again, I think all the macro options should be on, like, by default. Like, there should be a bunch of stuff. Almost cursed. Almost first curse of the stream. I feel like there should be so many things that are already pre-on or pre-bound when a new player logs in for the first time. It's silly that we still force you to set all this shit up. I cursed anyway. I'm upset. I'm upset. Rah. First curse of the stream.
First curse of the stream.
Is it better to get all of the same aspects, or does it work having better... Wait, does it work better to have different ones? So you can split up your aspects, right? Obviously, you turn on it on your weapon and your armor. So you can have like your armor be one and your weapon be one, but then your EXP gains are split between the two, so it kind of slows you down a little bit. But you would get to take advantage of potentially two different aspects. But like for us, the noob, we're only doing one. Feel weird going back to this UO version. You played Monday's Legacy or something like that, I think. Okay. I do miss the like hover over on the items. I do like that. Also, some of the itemization, like with like I don't know if it's Mondanes or Age of Shadows, but the itemization from the UO Renaissance, like the regular UO, where it's like a Vank weapon, versus Age of Shadows, where it's like a rolled, like, oh, this is energy damage, and you get to, you know, you get these resists and this plus taming and blah blah blah. I kind of like that. I like it both. I want them both. You can't have it both ways, Jace. I know, but I like them both. I want my cake. I want to eat it too. BB was doing it. You were in BB at the time. Nice. Okay. Did you filter it all into one character, Bojo? Wasn't that what they were doing? I feel like I read about this or heard about it on a podcast or something. Feels weird going back. Okay, yeah. I have a rule of thumb. If I get PK'd 5 times in a day, I take a break. Just now. True, Crazy Legs. That's a good idea. Good to take a break. Pretty sure like a lot of players will quit just from not knowing how to set up the UI and control it. Agreed, dude. Agreed. 100%. Once we get this game on Steam, it'll be golden. I know, Paul. How's it going? You just did your first script on Sagas and it works? Congratulations, Landor. Well done. What's the script? And are you going to share it on uoaddicts.com? Because you should. Wish you would. That's right. uoaddicts.com, where you can share your scripts, watch other streamers, and up to, you know, 60 scripts on Unchained, 51 is Sagas. Let's go. Horbath, welcome to the stream. Horbath? The good change. Yeah. Used to be blood water. Yeah, it's a good change. Sorry. Family-friendly stream mostly here. Apologize. Wait, Jace, you stream? Sometimes. Sometimes I stream. Healing someone else with bandages. Nice. Okay, cool. Put it on the site if you're willing to share. No pressure. Change your name to Latrine? Yes. Oh, it's funny. I love that movie. And Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, #1 movie. #2, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Changed my mind. Those are my top 2 movies. I know. Weird. The amount of times I've watched Robin Hood Men in Tights and I tried to pause Lady Marian trying to get out of the tub. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew. I could have swore I saw something, you know? Funny. I have a thing for redheads, and I'm pretty sure it's from that movie. Don't tell my wife, though. No. Rush Hour 2 is now your most favorite. Rush Hour 2? I don't remember Rush Hour 2. Should I? Such a classic movie from your childhood. Pretty sure that's why I have a thing for redheads. Scald, I'm with you. 100%. I didn't even read your chat yet, but agreed. Yeah. Damn fine. Call the locksmith. Call the locksmith. BB was trying to buy the gate home, so we're all chopping wood, trying to get the real estate. Nice. Ojo, well done. Way to do your diligence as a guildie. Doing researches into the shards right now, looking into Unchained, and it looks like you have a category for them. Yeah. On my to-do list is do custom map, you know, PvP, you know, PVM, blah, blah, blah. I have a lot to still do on the website. I've been, I don't want to say I've been neglecting it. It's just there's a lot going on. Base lane, base down. But it's, we're still going to work on it. We're still going to add some stuff. There's still lots to do on the development roadmap there. Kind of hard to like learn and get characters rolling, understand which skills to combine. True. Like as a new player, 100%. And my 3 things I wish I knew before I played Outlands, I did touch on that topic where I like, if you're a new player, I don't like people following builds. I would rather you try the skills and see what they gain. I just want you to know that you can turn them up and down. You know what I mean? Like how do you get that as a new player that like, yes, you only have 700, but you can at any point turn them up and down, right? Like as a noob, how do we as players convey that in the game? Base PvP again, win. Seeing you do that was fun. Gotcha now. We're on it, dude. We got it. I'm so all for the Darth Chase. Yeah, no, I definitely want a PvP on Outlands for sure to get the horse armor. So I need to do that. Right now we're still in this noob challenge. Not being a noob, Jace. No deal. I'm always a noob. Forever a noob. Good news is we're on level 2. Look at us. Walking here, Chan. Is Rush Hour the one with Jason Statham where he can't stop moving? Yeah, that's Crank. Yeah, that's a good movie too. I actually like that. There's like 3 of those. Men in Tights, Monty Python, Holy Grail, 2 of the favorite childhood movies. Yeah. Hits are giggling way too hard. That dude dropped 1,300 gold. What the hell did we just kill? We killed a boss. He dropped 1,300 gold. It felt like a boss anyway. It took forever. You can instantly change your echoes or something like that, right? With like soul stones from Age of Shadows. A little bit like soul stones, you basically are saving your template. So if you do bracket echo in the game, and since we're a new character, it comes up with this. It shows you your current character build. And then it says create an echo of current character, and you spend money to unlock it. You can also spend scrolls, essence, or doublooners. So your first one's 1,000,000 gold. Technically, it's cheaper if you do. I think the cheapest way to do it right now is essence. So if you buy essence off people, it's like 700k, 600k, whatever. Anyway, you unlock this. Click, and then it copies your current character, and then now you can like switch between the 2. And by default, it's like every 12 hours. But there's ways to reduce that by spending more gold. In the customization, which we haven't really talked about, except a little bit. But if you want to look at the customizations, you go to Alt-P, help. And there's this customization thing. You can type bracket help, which brings that up, customizations. Or you can somehow spell customizations, but I always get it wrong. Ooh, first try. And that will bring it up here, bracket. And so if you go over to this Jack and Jill of all trades, this reduces the time it takes to change your echo. And it's for your account. So again, going back to like, where should you PVM? PVM on one account and unlock your goodies on one account, okay? Because if you have two characters where you're farming, you're basically gonna need to unlock double the stuff. So try to take advantage of the goodies. Call the locksmith emote win? Great question. Oh, the locksmith. Oh, the locksmith. Is Rush Hour the movie with you and F me? Yeah. And it's like, who? Who? You F me. No. F who? Something like that. Oh, but you can't like choose eval int from one template, major from another, and custom built. No. It's like all or nothing. I mean, it's all. Yeah. And then when you do unlock your first echo, you have to. It's like when you join a gang, you just have to get beat up. At some point, you're gonna accidentally override your build, and you're gonna hate yourself for it. Okay, that's like I think anybody who has an echo has done that. At least I have for sure. It's like a rite of passage to overwrite the wrong echo. You know what I mean? Like you've changed your skills in the wrong template. I think if you've done that before, please let me know in the comments or in the chat, just so I could feel good about myself, because I've definitely done it. And maybe I'm the only one, but I feel like everybody should at least overwrote their stuff. What? Never? This ball? Okay. Alright, I'm an idiot. You? Ooh. You. Detective you? No, you! Yeah, that one. You uploaded your script, pulled over your hoodie, you're a hacker now? Congratulations. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate it. Did you put that in? You haven't done that, you guys? I've definitely done that. And we're sitting at 8.5k right now, you guys. Like, we're doing pretty gosh darn diddly good right now. I'm impressed with our dominance. Okay. Oh, there we go. Proc. Look at that proc. But the best for this stream. Nope. Again, are we killing the mobs the fastest? No. But there was a change on Outlands where the monsters have a bunch of hit points. I don't like it. I don't like the change. But it is what it is. If there's one thing you can count on Outlands is they're going to change it again. You know? At some point, something's going to change where we're killing fast again. It has to. Okay? It has to. Right? Harder to kill and more gold. I would have preferred less gold. Easier to kill. Because I want to feel like I'm making progress. I don't want to feel like I'm standing here for a little bit. We're not running through a dungeon. We're slowly crawling and bandaging our wounds. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great week. It is Friday. Can you believe that? Friday already. June 6th. We're almost halfway through the year. I got laid off in November of last year. Crazy. Where did this time go? Oh my golly, gee willik. Okay, we're making progress. Got this. We're gonna pull this plane over the corporate mountain. I've been living the dream, exactly. I'm glad I had this opportunity. I'm grateful for the opportunity to do what I'm doing. Whether it works or does not. Either way, grateful to be here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, it's been a good run. We're going to continue to run. We're sprinting even. Yeah, where did it go? Hours of UO. Exactly. Yeah, it's been... you definitely put in some time in UO. Where's your skills at, Jace? We're doing pretty good. 96.2 taming. 97.4 archery. Arms lord going down. If my $5 makes your dream not become a me, it's worth it. Thanks, Airman. I can live my dream through you. Yeah, exactly. I'm here for you guys, okay? If you've ever had a dream, have you ever had a dream where... Have you ever had a dream? Have you ever? I have. We're trying to do it together. I'll live your dream. Thanks so much, yeah. This guy really thinks he's gonna, like, survive playing UO? Yes. I do. Just gotta believe. A little bit of luck. A little bit of grit. A little bit of determination. A little bit of website knowledge. A little bit of luck. Do it. If only EA didn't just... if only EA responded more appropriately to my commands. My commands? My demands? My question. Your wife just got laid off this week too, and you're trying to convince her to stream Outlands, but no luck? Dude, get her on here. Come on. She'll have more viewership than me. She can live our dream. You know? We need this. We need this. All right, I have 10K on me. We're leaving the dungeon, you guys. As much as I just want to keep farming, because this is going pretty well. We're 13K deep into our quest. We have 10K on us. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're sitting at 23K right now in the bank. Let's go. Eye on the keyboard. We're going to identify that loot. Crank up the ones. You're nearly out of vet bandages? I am. I have some in the bank here, so I still got 350. I'm mostly just using bandages themselves. Sorry to hear about your wife getting laid off. Hopefully it's a good thing, you know? A lot of people say getting laid off is the best thing possible, you know what I mean? I don't want to say it's the best thing possible for me because there's still a lot of uncertainty in my future, but I'm grateful for the opportunity that I have right now. Nudis. Hit us with 7 months of Prime. Okay, Jason, that's even your real name. Who wins the puppets? Who wins the puppets from the Puppet Master movies or the cast from Toy Story? You're gonna get so mad at me. My answer will shock you. What do you mean the Puppet Master movie? What is that? Should I know this? Are you gonna unsub your Prime? You're gonna Control Z the Prime after you ask me this question that I don't know the answer to? Because what is the Puppet Master movies? Should I know this? I'm Googling it. I've never seen it. Should I have seen this? When did this come out? 1989. Haven't seen it. It looks creepy. Classic horror movie. Yeah, I haven't seen. Dude, I like comedies. Okay, I want to I want to watch a movie and giggle. I don't want to watch a movie and pee the bed. You know, like I want to have fun when I'm watching a movie. Chucky, turned it off. You know, any scary movies, didn't watch them. I'm a big baby. You walk around like baby. Yeah. You love the Puppet Master movies? Okay. Yeah, just going based on I don't know the movie, I would say the Puppet Master would win for sure. You know? Because that looked creepy. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the question. Appreciate it. Hey, Jace, what do you think about creating a water dragon? Great concept with the water aspect. I like your style. Hewlett. I like what you're talking about. Appreciate that. She's definitely not looking forward to having to put together a resume and get back out there to interview. What was she doing? Like, was she in real estate or what? What was your wife doing? That guy stole my campfire. Oh, look at my window. Imagine not knowing Puppet Master. I know. What a noob. So true. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Clue. Happy Friday. I don't drink anymore, so someone will have one for me. Congratulations, Blue. In a good way, maybe, hopefully. That you stop drinking in a good way. Okay, there's some reds. There's some reds. There's some reds right there. Boom, reds. Let's see if we can. Is he attacking up? All kill. Let's try to help. Oh God, he got instantly murked right there. Okay. Flame dude. We're gonna attack him. We're gonna see if we can fight back. Okay, we're getting interrupted. Fight him! Yes, there we go. Let's go. Nice. Botan. Okay. We're whacking. We're fighting. I don't know if we winning. Where's my health bar? Oh, I'm W in the chat here. Oh, God. Okay, all right. B. We're fighting. Stuck. Oh, they walled us. I was like, how the hell? Why can't I get through here? Got walled. See how I'm just fighting back this time? I'm not. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is the most aggressive I've ever played UO. Saugus has changed me. Oh no, somebody died. Because I got trapped, right? Oil and vinegar. Yeah, exactly. I was hoping the tentacle would get him. 4 years sober. No one tells you work drives you to drinking. Nice. Congrats, dude. That's good. How long does that wall last? I don't know, dude. That was forever long. Got killed in hiding, stealth PK that stole everything from my corpse, even the empty bottle. That's harsh out there. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Some PKs were taking like my vendor bow and stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's like silly. Tons of sweaty middle-aged men out here reliving their glory days. Are gonna be hard. Hey, don't talk about me like that. I'm sitting right here. Sitting right here. All B. We're gonna heal Volkswagen. How's the gym? Week out? No, or week out. Workout number 9 complete. Week 3 in the books to clue. I'm feeling good. I'm actually very sore. I think this is my life now. You know, like I'm just sore all the time. The trainer dude said I'm doing good. He said I need to eat better. And I was like, yeah. I'm here to work out. I'm not here to eat better. Okay? I understand. Eating better would help me look better and potentially feel better when I'm working out. We're working on that, okay? Just I'm easing into it. Once I get this going up, like showing up to the gym thing down, then I can start like focusing on eating better. You know, one thing at a time. The soreness will go away, then it's time to ramp it up again? Yeah, true. I asked the trainer dude, I was like, hey, have you ever like been overweight? You know, like if you have like had to lose weight or anything like that? And he's like, I don't want to talk about it. I was like, oh, okay. Like you don't have to. I was just curious. And he goes, no. He's like the most like out of shape I've been is just skinny. And he's like been, you know, fit his whole life. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I've been like fat, skinny, fat, skinny, fat. And now I'm trying to get, you know, healthy. So, you know, I was just wondering if he could relate to losing weight or not. And it sounds like, no, he can't. But that's okay. No judgments, gym guy. Seriously, think about it, though. There's a lot of 40-year-olds playing this game right now. Heck yeah. 4 decades old. I turned 4 decades old on February. Crazy. AMD. Sunzer. For the follow. Shit. Bro, you're 41? Excuse me, I'm 35? Okay, sorry, youngin' in the chat there, Scald. Okay, you might be the youngest one here right now. Excuse me, I'm still in my 30s. Alright, youngie. You too will feel like this. I'll always be hip. I used to be hip too, but then they changed what hip was. And you're no longer it. Damn it, I'm messing up the quote. From The Simpsons, he's like, I used to be hip. Or no, I used to be cool. But then they changed what cool was. And then I wasn't cool anymore. I can't remember the quote. It's gonna happen to you too. Eating a Snickers is a bad look when working out. Maybe that was my problem. I'm eating a Snickers while I'm working out. God, I haven't had a Snickers in a long time. That sounds so good. I like sweets. My number one sweet, like if I could just pick a sweet to eat, is ice cream. I love ice cream. That's my guilty pleasure. If I could eat ice cream literally just every day and all the time, I would. Wait, Jace doesn't know the Puppet Master? Brendan, you're behind. But yes, I don't know the Puppet Master. No. Make sure that the clock matches up there. It's like 8:02. 8:02. Right now. You gotta refresh YouTube every now and then if you're watching on a PC. We got something. What is it? You've unlocked a point in taming bestiary. Let's go. Stronger, faster, dominating. Minion, see if anything good. Nope, not good. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I just got here. You're so good, an hour ahead. Nice. Okay, well done. Well done. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. Yes. Oh, I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Thanks, El Bandito. Thank you. I was driving me nuts that I couldn't remember the damn quote. You're a PT, and I've been overweight and ripped AF several times. I've had depression a couple times, so completely. You competed in bodybuilding, and a year later, 50 pounds overweight. Damn, dude. Okay, yeah, so you've been all over the map. I come from a family who's, like, bigger. And so I've been the skin... Even being big, I've been the skinny one out of the family. And that's been a hard habit to break. You know, like I talked about this before, and then people made fun of me for it. But like we get around food. You know, like a family event was like eating, but it was like going to a buffet. It wasn't just like eating. It was like eating until you pop. Like that's how I kind of grew up. Every Thursday was a buffet, literally every Thursday. So different bring up, you know. But it's all good. I've lost weight, gained weight. I'm mostly fit when I'm single, and then I get in a relationship and I get lazy. So this is me not being lazy and still married. What? Weird. Yeah. It's hard work to lose weight. At one point, you're almost 300 pounds. Went down to 205. Kind of hated life. Just wasn't ready for all that. The gym, compromise rate, stayed around 250. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Puppet Master ruined my childhood, scared the bejesus out of you. Dude, I mean, I'm not good with horror films. I don't like to be scared. Like a jump scare is my worst nightmare. I hate that. I hate that I know it's gonna happen too. I hate that feeling that you're like waiting for something to happen. I hate that. I don't know why people like that. Like I have anxiety. I don't want to have anxiety knowing that something's gonna happen. I just want my anxiety to just be normal. From 39 to 40, you gained like 40 pounds, and you started getting in shape. Yeah, it's so easy to gain weight, especially when you're a gamer or a programmer or a computer person. You know what I mean? Because we let sit. You know, I sit way too much. I know that's my problem. Anxiety sucks. Agreed. It's easy and fun. Yeah. It is true. I love sweet. Again, like ice cream is my jam. 100% ice cream all day long if I could. If they could make an ice cream that like just replaced regular meals, I would live off ice cream. Like if there was an actual ice cream you could eat that was not gonna kill you, ice cream would be my delivery method. You know? Like, you want to take a pill? No, I want to eat ice cream. Like, here, we can create a way for you to get all the nutrients you need. You pick the delivery method. Would it be a drink? Would it be a pill? Would it be an IV? Mine would be ice cream. Like a smoothie. You mean like a smoothie where you just drink your nutrients? Ad start about 50 seconds over on Twitch. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you're having a good one. JaceOwns.com is my website. The best way to support this channel, beyond just watching what you're doing right now, check that out. Thank you so much. Tuning in. Good luck with the ads. Hopefully it's something cool. Gelato is supposedly better for you than ice cream. But ice cream is so good. Check out the wait. Murdered. Oops. I mean to tame him. Gotta check him out. 9.7. I mean, wait. Is it? Wrestling doesn't matter on a spellcaster, right? It's just attack speed and spell damage. Like, this one's not good. Or is it good? You don't care about wrestling. You care about spell damage and attack speed on a caster? Before I murder this dude? It's ma? It's meh? Just kill it? Practice not good. Okay. Thank you. You know what though? It's cheaper to eat junk food than in healthy food, and it's insane. I agree. The food, I mean, food situation in general is weird. You know what I mean? Like we're eating like shit that's modified in a way that may or may not be good for you. You never really know. You know, it's just like cigarettes, where doctors used to say cigarettes are good. You know what I mean? Like, no, this food's totally fine, you guys. Everything's fine. Why do I have a third eyeball? Ooh. Did you eat that ice cream? Shouldn't have done that. I love ice cream. It's worth the third eye. Jace, what'd you do before the layoff? Are you a dev? Yeah, I worked at Match.com for almost 20 years. I started for like a small startup with Cold Fusion. Cold Fusion, baby. Where the hell were you PvP Chris for the 2 case? I'm out here dominating. Anyway, so I was dominating these little guys. Gotta start somewhere. The big question, did you meet your wife through Match.com? I did. Yes. Not only am I a developer, I'm also a client. That's how I met wife, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I worked at online dating when I was 20. I was 20 years old when I got my job, and then I got laid off last November, and I turned 40 in this February. So it was a good long run in the dating field. I learned a lot. It started with Cold Fusion, then moved to C#, like .NET. You know, we do SQL all the way along. So I do that. You know, back in the day, it was like jQuery was the JavaScript framework. You know, then we went React and all that goodies. So I know a lot of stuff. I was a manager for a while. Didn't really enjoy that as much. Back to being a developer. Good times. It's all like web stuff. Not an app guy. Spell damage, or spellcasters only care about damage. Nice, okay. And then, yeah, dude, I meet my wife on Match.com. I sure did. No. And can I delete your profile? Not anymore, Scald. I'm out. Got laid off. Gone. Access denied. I'm a PO. I work with you all day. Love it. Nice. A parole officer? I'm gonna guess product owner, but maybe parole officer. Product owner. There we go. See, I guessed that. Boom. Wow, this is the worst one. 9.9. Thank you. I mean, we're out here gaining skill. We're at 97.1. We got 2.4 passive taming still. We potentially need to, you know, max that out, but who cares? I don't care. Ain't nobody caring around here. My pet is so beefy, I don't even really need to heal it. Oh my golly. Millikers. We're really popping off, you guys. Really popping off. Fight back against PKs. 89.9 vet. We're about to hit 90 vet even. Oh my god, it just keeps getting better and better. We got that skill ball earlier where it's 701 skill. Technically we can, you know, one of the things we need to buy is to work our way all the way to 720 skill points. We also need to work our way in getting animal lore and animal taming scrolls. Potentially herding scrolls as well. What do you guys think I should get first? Out of all the skill scrolls, what should we try to get first? Got your lock boxes, strong boxes? I do on this account. So yeah, the customization for the extra gold, you have that. It's good something to point out, right? Like I'm carrying 8k right now. So, depending on your build, if you don't have camping, you're gonna have less strength, like less carry capacity. Also, when you're brand new, gold's gonna be heavier. Because I have like the customizations that make gold lighter. So sorry if this seems misleading, but I played a long time. A herding, Chris and Evan? Yeah. Taming and lore would feel better at first to use better pets. Okay, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I was thinking herding would be good because I could take advantage of herding right now. With animal lore and animal taming, I'm gonna need at least 10 and 10, right? Like, cause it doesn't even matter. Like, if I had 101 animal lore, that doesn't help me, right? Or does it? I guess it would, with the Overwatch bonus or whatever the hell it's called. Not Overwatch, but what game are we playing right now? What's it called? I need to know what it's called. Underdog bonus. Before the skill scrolls, though, I think you should pick up an archery codex. Oh, dude, you're right. Yeah, I should get the archery codex first. You are correct. I kind of forgot about the archery codex. I might have enough to get that now. God, if we don't move, he won't see us. Wizard just running by. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Wizard. If you're in the chat, thank you for not killing me. If you're not in the chat, thank you for not killing me. Like, look at this Volkswagen just tank. Oh my god. Out here just tanking. Oh, here we go, okay. And yeah, my first love language of programming was Cold Fusion, you guys. That's really... I got into HTML at the ripe old age of 12, okay? And the reason why I learned HTML at 12 is because I was playing UO. I was playing UO in 1997, and I asked my dad how to make a web page, and so he bought me an HTML book. And so I made a website on GeoCities to host pictures of me killing you in the game of Ultima Online. I would kill you in game, and then I would post your picture of me standing over your corpse on GeoCities. That's what got me started in web development. Uh-oh, everybody's screaming in the house. They're either having a great time or a terrible. I just heard one of the kids say, "Hide from mom so we don't have to go to bed." Nice. Remember Bone Dude and Plate Dude? Yes. Bone Dude, Plate Dude, those Flash movies with like WTF Man, Ronald McDonald. It's the weekend, though. It's true. It's the weekend. $41 essence going into the cauldron here. So we're at 413. So not bad. Yeah, we're taking the unidentified items. We're IDing them ourselves with our skill here. And then we're recycling it with the toolkit. And remember, this script is on the website. So I'm using a script to do this because ain't nobody got time to click all the items. Okay, you're like, what the hell did Jace just do? It's this one. Item recycle while farming. This guy right here. played this game in 1997. I would leave a small stack of gold at my doorstep as me and my friends waited hidden, ready to mess them up. The good old days. Hell yeah, dude. Storm, the name like Storm Gold. Well done. Leaving piles of gold. Name is Storm Gold. I like your style, sir. Yeah, so UO got me into my career in web development. I professionally started getting paid to do websites in I was 20. And then I started making money, and so I was in college too, and it was spring break of 2006, and the college professor said, "Hey, it's only spring break. Make sure you come back." And I said, "Oh my God, I don't have to come back." So I never came back. I'm still on spring break of 2006. This was the best spring break of my life. But it's also weird being like self-taught and having no degree, because a lot of times you meet people and they're like, "Where'd you go to school?" And I'm like, self-taught." No, but like, where'd you go to school? I went to some community college. I found out it wasn't for me. Surge is on the tube. Welcome to the tube. I learned how to type 100 words per minute, make a website, run a forum, manage early social media, ICQ comms for the guild, all from playing UO as a kid like you. Hell yeah, Chris and Evan. And you're probably in the tech field now, right? Maybe? I'm assuming you are. That's what got me into, like, the tech field I'm in. Set up an agent to get that gem move or suffer. Yeah, I'm just suffering right now. Out here suffering. 32k gold. I think we said the archery codex was 45. How much was the archery codex? Archery. Is it weapon? Archery codex? What the hell is it called? Blessed codex of archery. 54k. We're almost there. And then let's see our bracket jobs. We're almost done with this Palma thing, so we're going to finish up the Palma. I played in 97. Someone was quitting, gave me a small tower in the Trinsic Swamp, south of Desert. That was nice. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I think self-taught probably know more. They actually have like a passion to learn the language. They aren't just like some kid going to college. Nice. Yeah, that's how I feel. I've always had like projects that I want to do. You know what I mean? And so when people ask me, how do you get in development? How do you like learn? How do you do that kind of stuff? My answer really is have an idea of what you want to do and try to make it. You know what I mean? Like for me, I do want to make a game someday. This is where it's hard for me. I go through a bunch of tutorials. I know a lot about like how to get started, but if I was really serious about it, I need to break down like the tasks into more manageable chunks, aka making a game. I need to just recreate Snake. I need to recreate Tetris. I need to create like the smaller games to actually learn the thing, learn the whole process, learn from start to finish, right? And then build from there. The problem is with gaming, I'd rather play it than make it. If that makes sense. You know, like I wish I didn't want to do that. I wish I wanted to make a game more than play a game. But like, I'd rather play a game than make. I know, you know, maybe one day. It's on my bucket list. We'll see. I create the bodies. I don't erase the bodies. 420 was your clan of Pacific. Nice. I was trying to get in the Keepers of Chaos, but they wouldn't let me in. KOC. And so I made my own on Napa Valley. But I misspelled chaos. And I didn't know that I misspelled chaos. I thought it was spelled correctly. But then people started to make fun of me, saying it was misspelled. And I was like, no, it's not. No, like, I did that on purpose. I spelled it like that on purpose. And I didn't. I didn't know how to spell. I still don't know how to spell. Keepers of Chalice? Yes. Keepers of Chalice. AAA gameplay engineer here. Finally, fulfilled a childhood dream. If anyone had questions on development, hell yeah, dude. Impressive. What got you started? I have questions. What got you started? How did you get started? It's actually a recommended method to game dev. You don't want to dive right in off the bat with the open world MMO. You make a crappy crappy bib or two tracer space rocks. Nice. Okay. You know, legally distinct game names. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Yeah. You started around the age as me, 12, in basic and game maker, dude. Okay. So I took my very first game I ever made was Game Maker, and I took the asteroid tutorial, and I imported the tank from Star Wars and the Marines from Star Wars, and I called it Tanky Wars. And I thought I was the coolest game developer in all the land. And then people pointed out exactly what I did. They said, all you did was took the tutorial and changed the assets. And I'm like, yeah. That was my first and ever game I ever made. I actually published it to that website like way back in the day. Tanky Wars. Good times. Because my name was Tanky Man on StarCraft. It should have been Janky Wars, for sure, Surge, for sure. Janky Jars. New game incoming. Then you could be a playtester for your own game that you manage. Get a team together. Make a game with your creativity. I don't know, just an idea. Kristen Van, I like your style. A lot of the things that I would want to do require me to pay people. You know? And I like the concept of like running a business and then to make money. I hate the idea of debt, and I hate the idea of investors. So like even my own business, like the one that I'm trying to do myself, I don't ever want to have to like have someone else's money running my stuff. And obviously me asking for you guys to like, you know, either donate or subscribe is taking your guys' money. But I mean in like if I have a vision for what I want to do, I don't want to have to like uphold to like a shareholder. I hate that. You know? I don't want to have to be like, oh, well, I can't make this decision because I have to make sure that this dude who gave me money is happy. Which again, still happens now, but I'm talking like a, you know, like a project. Dun -dun. Thank you for the follow, Tony. Appreciate it. Love it. I just remember copying and pasting like tons of scripts from games. I didn't understand how they worked and then why nothing works. Nice. Okay, yeah. I'm trial and error. Like the best way. Trial by fire. Best way to learn. Original UO account got permabanned for speed hacking. Chiz. Oh no. Wiped out an entire hacks guild on a by myself. You damn hacker. Well done, sir. I never did the, I don't think I did the cheats. I definitely, again, I had the assistant where you paid like $4.99 or whatever to like do potions. I think it was called UO Assist, but I don't think I had the one that had the speed hack on it. Boom, there we go. We finished our first quest. First quest of the new player tutorial. So it just popped up that we earned 3 points, okay? And you're like, damn, Jason's 3 points? Exactly. The smallest reward for the links is 100, right? So obviously the more quests you do each week, then the better off you'll be. So good luck to you. Got this. I believe in you, dudes. What I like to do is follow tutorials and then try to understand the concept of what they're doing and then try to apply it in a different way. Nice. It's a good idea. Something controversial, but also to really help. If you don't understand something, you can throw it in ChatGPT and just ask to explain it like you're 5. Yeah. Again, I have a love-hate relationship with AI. I think it's very cool. I think it's can be definitely helpful. The latest like BOth, videos coming out, like I feel like I should just be dropping content like that, but it also just makes me, it's like playing a scavenger. It just makes me want to vomit. But in theory, make some cool content while it's hot. But anyway, with regards to AI and like programming, I think it's very cool. I'm using Cursor myself on my stuff, so it doesn't get it right all the time, and obviously it can save you time or make things take even longer. But it's neat that it can help go back and forth, like you're saying. Like if you need help with something, actually explain. Boom. Yeah, damn it. Let's go. Okay, now these are big mobs here. So we are in Poma level 2. And these are some big boy mobs right here. So I'm going to pull them and then run over here. Alright. These guys are the big boys. B. X. Oh, B. Far away. I think it's really dangerous because you get really tempted to copy paste stuff you don't necessarily understand and they get you all messed up. True. Yeah, it's kind of like a how hands off do you actually want to be? Like the whole vibe coding thing is interesting to me as a developer who I've been developing for 20 years, so more than that, really. It's interesting because you can now turn into a product owner. Like as a developer, I have the opportunity to not necessarily care how the code gets done, but explain your project in a way that you want it done. You know what I mean? So a little bit vibe codey, a little bit product ownery. And I need to take more advantage of that for my personal project. The problem is I want it done the way I want it done. You know what I mean? Like as a developer, I know what I want. And if I could just let go of the reins a little bit, if I could just summon in the, hey, just let it happen. You know what I mean? Don't let it be exactly how I would do it and just be okay with that. That would be great for me. The problem is, again, I'm like, because I've done it for so long, I'm like, I want it this way. Oh. Let me make sure you understand it. Use it for the same thing. See if it can help you with ideas. But like 60 to 70 of the time, it returns complete nonsense. Yeah. That sounds reasonable to newer engineers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like even my wife, when I was telling her about something I was working on, she's like, "Oh, just put in like ChatGPT," and I'm like, "I can, but it's not gonna like, it doesn't really help, you know." And she's like, "No, it will," you know. And so I entertained her, you know, and saying like, okay, so I asked it these questions, and it made stuff up that's not real, you know. Like it looks like it's right, it looks like it would work if those other endpoints were real, you know. It's calling this fake API that doesn't exist. Fantastic. Thank you. Then you just gotta tell it to fill in that API. Okay. Thank you. I'm just a noob hobbyist tinkering around with Game Maker. Got down a little bit. I would know we're near to be a professional. Nocturnal, what engine are you using for your like development as you being a professional game developer? Like what's your engine currently? You mentioned Game Maker early. Is it still Game Maker or is it something else? Amount of times it returns my current solution and presents its own ideas. Oh, you're right. Try following a very detailed unit tutorial by CodeMonkey. This was again, I have no idea what void means or why I would use it. And tutorials just say do this. I mean, that's another bucket list item for myself is to do a tutorial on programming. But I don't want it to be, I would want it to be more fun than like, here's what we're doing. But I also want it to be like, I want you to have an idea of what you want to build. And I don't know how to do that as a course. You know? Again, going back to, like, I've followed bunches of tutorials for a bunch of different languages to, like, get it learned, get it right, get it tight. And sometimes they're very engaging and fun. Other times it's just droning. Some of them remind me of that, like, how to draw an owl meme, where, like, or how to draw a horse. Or, you know, like, half of the horse is, like, super detailed, and then the rest of the horse is, like, just crappy. And then same with an owl. It starts with the 2 circles, and then it's, like, a completely filled-in owl. Oh. Duh. Why didn't I think of that? Easy enough. $97.6 aiming. Let's go. Either in the Code Monkey tutorial, if you can understand it, it's like 12 hours straight tutorials. It teaches you how to make a multiplayer game in Unity. It's free on YouTube. Nice. Yeah, I've done Unity tutorials, Game Maker tutorial, Godot tutorial, Godot or whatever it's called. Unreal Engine tutorial. Again, done them all. I'm a web developer too, so then there's like, then I get sucked into the web path of like 3JS and like WebGL and like doing stuff like that. I'm like, am I should I? I'm out of arrows, guys. None of them. Am I like wasting my time? Should I just do a web-based project? Who does web-based like games these days? I don't know. All right, I want to kill this guardian, but I'm out of arrows, so we're gonna leave after I kill this thing. Let's go. We're already halfway through our water level. Oh my goodness. We're out here dominating. We're identifying our loot. Game Maker really quick with you, and the program manager makes sense. You just understand the functions. Okay. Yeah, Godot for me. Godot was there for me. Godot, I don't know how to say it. Godot. Oh. Dream is a spiritual UO successor. No idea how it worked or the marketability. Nice. Okay. Godusi. Is that what it's called? Godusi? You make stuff up, Sturge. Not that I can't trust you ever. You're primarily a C++ dev, but you enjoy C# too. Used Unity for many years, mostly Unreal now. Nice. Okay, cool. Sweet, dude. Back in the day, my dream would have been like, I want to get hired at Blizzard. You know, like, I was working in online dating and match, and that's cool. But like, if you would have asked me like where my dream job would have been, it would have been like Blizzard, like working on games. Just never made it. But then you see Blizzard in the news, and you're like, oh, maybe I didn't miss out. Maybe I would have had an article about me. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hey, Jason. Sassy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Exactly. Yeah. Buying some up, buying some bandage. Well, 100 of them. Boom. There we go. Sweet. All right, we got about 20 minutes left. And we're what's our balance? 34K. Ugh. Another one of your friends got denied from Riot after the 14th round of interviews. That's crazy. That's a lot of rounds. I'm in school for info security. I've got 2 years left. I can only take a few classes at a time. Also take breaks. Pay down your balance. Okay. I would say UO got you into nerd stuff. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats. We're gonna go to Ossuary because that is the EXP dungeon. Where is it? Dungeon. There are ads right now on Twitch. Sorry if you're on Twitch. But thank you for being on Twitch. Appreciate you. All these UO nerds into computer careers, go figure. Your video games would never help us. That's true. You're gonna rot your brain. Hell yeah, we are. We're gonna rot our brain together. You also taught me a lot of hard lessons, like it taught you trusting strangers and the meaning behind it. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Dude, 100%. Like, I literally don't trust anybody anywhere, and that's because of UO. Literally, anytime you trusted someone at UO, you got murdered for it. You lost your shit, like, every time. Like, oh, this person's being friendly. They're leading me to a secret place with loot. And then they kill you and take your stuff. Like, oh, just follow me this way. You follow them, you get murdered. You try to trade with someone, they put a black tile or a tub or whatever the hell the trading bug was, and I got scammed out of that too. The worst you heard was Epic. They got the job. That's they're your producer, but it was 24 rounds of interviews. Dude, that's like crazy. Again, I have a lot of familiarity with all that because I worked at Match for so long and I was already in Match. You know what I mean? I had like one job my whole life. So a lot of my buddies like bounced around jobs, and I was the one guy who stayed at the same job for so long. Probably not for the, you know, I enjoyed what I did. That was the problem. I should have been more like angsty to like explore other opportunities, but I was like, no, this is fine. But now we're out here. We're gonna try to do our own thing. It's gonna happen. I believe. Egg. Boom. Animal tame. 97.8. Let's go. Got 1.7 skill points remaining. We're gonna have to go tame something down on level 2. Matter of fact, let's head down there now. So we can get some potential points. Get some potential loot. These cave bats, I think these are low. My therapist keeps asking where I get your trust issues from. You're like, UO! Creature's too angry. Failed. Tame the creature. Animal taming gain 0.7. Let's go. Failed to tame the creature. Tame it, damn it. Here we go. Failed to tame it, but we gamed it. Wait. If we gamed it. Yeah. Creature is taking damage and can't be tamed. Why? Why? What's hitting it? Fail. Said gain a taming. It must be. There we go. Gained a taming right there. So we have 98 taming with 2.1 passive gaining. So no matter what, we're at 100 taming, you guys. All we got to do is fight. But either way, we're going to continue to tame this one, gain another skill. Let's go. I can tell you, if you had a job of 4 rounds with me, I would not be working for that place. If you're going 4 rounds, you're like, never mind. Change my mind. I got scammed out of an Imperial Oster, was trading it for a black dye tub. They exploited the bug where you could use the dye tub on something else to remove trade. Damn, dude. Dang. Yeah, I definitely got scammed like that too. I definitely got scammed out of like a black item as well. Like they put a black robe over an item, you know, but then like switched items the last moment, something like that. I can't remember exactly what happened. Okay, somebody hit that. Now it's me. We'll just kill it. It's all good. K-bats are good pets? Okay. My pets have been good pets for me. Tons of looting situations. One time you joined a guild, got PK'd, looted, then they made you for the house. I'm laughing because it's funny, but like it's terrible, you know? Like I could, you know, it just reminds me of like me being a kid doing that. Was around earlier, but general vibe I get as dev employees we cared about more in the early days. Job hopping so common now because it's the only way to gain velocity in your career. Yeah. Just got on in time to watch the stream. How much time do you have? About 15 minutes left, Chris. Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? Sorry, I was trying to tame this thing, but it, you know, now we gotta kill it. Here we go. 98.1 taming. We have 2 passives remaining. Oh my gosh, I love it when things work out, guys. Our Devil Bat was looking pretty good. 5 attack speed, 9.6 melee, 8 wrestling. It's got the bleed. It's got the weaken. I mean, this is a sexy Devil Bat right here, you guys. Primordial. I don't think he's that good. Yeah, the Primordial, we could definitely replace at this point. The Primordial, he served his purpose. But we're going to need to look for a replacement for the Primordial. Although, where are we at in the zoology? Does it take forever to fill this in? Show creatures. We're actually going to say controlled. Okay, yeah. So we only have... To get the more slots, you can fill in these things. There's still a lot left to fill in the Primordial. I don't think our Primordial is worth continuously trying to finish that off, but... Keeper! The Devil Bat for sure. I don't know about the Primordial. Okay, what's this guy? It takes 110. Okay, we're not ready for that. We got time for 100. Use 5 of them when you were 120 for a bit. 15 minutes. You sound like you got at least 2 more hours. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Technically, I didn't stream yesterday or earlier today. I'm kind of falling off, you know? Face is falling off confirmed. No, I've been busy, dude. I've been talking to companies, okay? I actually got in touch with EA Games, okay? I've been trying to message them through email, contact forms, LinkedIn. I didn't try Facebook. That would have made sense. But I got a response back from EA Games telling me, no, I can't do what I was trying to do. Denied. So that's good. Now I know that I can't do what I was trying to do. So now I need to figure out how I can get around that. So that's my next engagement. If Jace not on the stream, what are you doing, Jace? I'm making money moves, guys, okay? Pretty sure there's a rap song about this. We're gonna see how it goes. You got scammed by a black dye tub trick. They stack black hats on top of a normal dye tub, and it would make it look black inside. You trade it, you get the bag. Okay. Nice. There's so many scams. And they all relate to that black dye tub. Like, what's going on with that? You know? Why was that such a thing? Wasn't it even a bug in general to get the black dye tub? And they just let it sit? Wasn't that like a bug? Black dye was a 1997 Christmas gift. Okay. I swore it was a bug. My wife would just yell, did anyone check on the bunnies today? Let me answer her question real quick. Checked on the bunny. They were fine. I used to program to dye the tub? Yeah. UO's wild. Anything goes? 100%. Wild Wild West. And the best part of it, like, the internet was new too. You know what I mean? Like, we were on dial-up. You were connecting on dial-up. Like, there wasn't, like, everything with the world now. You know, like, everything didn't have a YouTube video about it. Everything, you know, like, there wasn't a guide to tell you exactly what to do, when. It was a great time, you know? What a time to be on the internet, you guys. I'm glad we were there for it. I feel like we were the lucky generation, you know? Ash Chopper, 100%. Yeah. Ash Chopper, actually, I've seen him on Outlands. He's been on the Shelter Island, like, hanging out near the Toad Cave. The Ass Chopper? Hell yeah, the Ass Chopper. We go down to level 3 as a noob. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we got. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try our best here. Level 3 as a noob. What are these guys? These the executioners are 59. Not bad. Say, all follow me so we avoid the execution. Look at that. Look at that micro gameplay. Yes, I'm a StarCraft player, you guys. Okay, we're dodging the execution. All I'm doing is hitting W when I see it, and then D for guard me. Let's see. Where's this? Nice. Sandmuck here. Sandmuck takes 115. Keep dodging the execution. What a great... He got hit by it. Alt V. Boom. Alt V does a big bandit to everybody. They're bleeding. We're bleeding. I'm bleeding. Pierce? It's Pierce. Is the Sandmug hitting me? What the hell's going on? Why am I dying? Rude. Ooh, we got ourselves a map. Copperwood lumber map. I don't know how much that is. Hopefully worth a lot. Did you yell back at your wife that the bunnies went to the farm while you were away? So you tired of feeding them? I wish. I wish, A, we could either monetize the bunnies. I was telling my wife, I was like, look, if we're going to have these animals, why don't we start a bunny channel? You know what I mean? Like a live stream bunny channel. Like, why don't we, here, let me try to, why don't we start, you cannot perform mental, oh, faction. Can't heal you, got faction. That guy can. Okay, we're kind of in a deeper area now. Like, this is silly for me to be here, but at the same time, like, why don't we see if we could do a little bit of scavenger life here, just real quick, just to see if anybody left something behind. You know, little scav action. Storm Gold, thank you for the follow, dude. Telling us a story about dropping the gold off. Storm Gold. Is that where your username's from, by the way, or no? It just happens to coincide. Yeah, AOL dial-up back in the day. Ask Chopper, got it. Used 8x8 but during the power hour. Dude, with the fact that we had to do 8x8 was so silly. Such a silly thing, UO. Why was 8x8 a thing? I remember doing it. Boom, there we go. Let's see, how much gold do we have? 41k. You're old school, way back in the day? Hell yeah, dude. Like it. Binding hide to spacebar so you could train it while you were socializing at Westburn Bank. Dude, like, yeah, putting something, like putting a book on your spacebar key. Like training spirit speak or hiding or music. Spicy Meatball dropping us a quiver. Okay, we're gonna accept a quiver. By the way, we haven't talked about this at all, but a quiver is crafted by a player and it can save your arrows. So if you put your arrows in a quiver, then it potentially has a way to not consume an arrow being shot. The more leather you, like the fancier leather used on the quiver, the more the chance. And you can also wear it and look cool. I'm going to accept that donation from that random person. Thank you so much. I don't want to accept donations at the same time. Let's just pretend we found it. Fine. This is episode 6. This is when things start to fall off the rails. You know what I mean? Tents for the original house, you remember that? Hell yeah. You started, yeah, like you got a tent. Put in the trees. And then you could put tents on top of a house. Like if you have a tower, you could put a tent or a house on top of the tower. Then you could bridge two houses together using homes. Oh my goodness gracious. Doesn't what's his name do the ferret adoption? Pirate software? Yeah, pirate software. Like a ferret stream. I just want to monetize our bunnies. Yeah, bunnies per buck. Exactly. The bone wall and deceit. Yeah, dude, lots of memories there. You guys are dropping the knowledge. I like it. I think the best setup for a new player is a backstabber. It's safe and they learn dungeons, monster loot, safe from MPKs. We need to do one of those as a new player too. New player backstabber count. Okay, remember, I'm IDing my loot and then I'm just eating the essence. Okay. We're about to end the stream here though too, so thank you guys for tuning in. We did get to 98.3 taming. We have enough passive to finish off to go to 100 taming. We're slowly getting to 100 archery, totally fine. Bet 90 right now. We're popping off. And did you quit sagas? No, not yet. I just haven't been streaming. I've been busy. If you look in the Sagas Discord, you can see my corpse littered everywhere. Every time I log into Sagas, I get murdered. Ugh. It was not random. You gave it to me. Thank you. On two. Just 1 second. Owen paying me? Sometimes. You know, no, he's dropped some donations here and there. But no, I'm like, Outlands is my like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 9. Because A, we played it for so long. B, it's where my original fan base is. You know, like I want to make sure that I'm still supporting the people who support me. You know what I'm saying? But I also love UO and I want to check out a bunch of different servers. You know. Are you quit? Quit? Did you? All right. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you had a good one. Sagas is shard? Yeah, Sagas is a new shard that launched May 17th. We're gonna hype our way out of here, you guys, and we are going to find somebody to raid. How do you find someone to raid, Jace? Well, I'm gonna go to uoaddicts.com, and then I'm gonna click watch stream. 13 people are live right now, including me. Evil Fireblade, Sagas, Cross, Outlands, Boo Whip. I don't know if he's there or not, Boo Whip. We got Cord, he's on Sagas. We got Voice and Matt, Outland. Lewis the Dragon, just playing Ultima. Who knows what that server is? Yeah, Morven Slayer, New Legacy. And then some 24/7. UO Live server, nice. Anyway. Guys, hopefully you had a good one. This is episode 6 of the New Player Challenge. These are all going to be on my website here. If you made it this far, thanks for tuning in. Where the hell is it? Project. Thanks again. We're gonna raid Moisten Matt. Anyway, hopefully you have a good one. And we're gonna be back on Monday for sure, but hopefully tomorrow. I'd like to stream tomorrow too. So peace. Where's the end button? I need to put this on a button. Oh no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!